Every year, there are people who save lives, often putting themselves in danger.
So for this week's podcastinenglish.com, we're talking about real people who receive awards for doing very brave things.
Yeah, we were prompted to do this podcast because my sister recently got an award for saving a person's life.
So what happened, Jackie?
Well, she was out cycling with a group of friends one weekend, and one of them, a man, basically had a heart attack and fell off his bike.
Oh dear. Okay, a heart attack. So presumably he had stopped breathing and didn't have a heartbeat.
Yeah, but luckily for him, my sister and his other friends are all trained medics. And so they were able to perform CPR on him while waiting for an ambulance to arrive.
Wow, and he survived?
Yeah, indeed. 3 of them got certificates from the Royal Humane Society.
Wow, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, nor had I. They give out a range of awards, medals or certificates for acts of bravery in the saving of a human life and also for the restoration of life. So my sister got the resuscitation certificate.
Wow. So what medals can be awarded then?
Well, one of the medals is the silver medal. This is awarded to a person or persons who have put themselves in extreme personal danger or carried out a very long and arduous rescue or returned repeatedly to a highly dangerous situation.
Okay then, so who has received one of those?
Well, okay, a great example is Stephen Whitehouse, right? A dustbin man.
a person who collects your rubbish.
Yeah. So he was driving along in his dustbin lorry.
Right, so he's at work.
Yeah, emptying the bins when he saw smoke coming from a first floor flat. He jumped out of the lorry and climbing a wooden trellis and entering the flat from the back on a balcony, he managed to rescue a woman, a man, and a dog, bringing them down one by one.
Wow, so why couldn't they get out themselves?
Well, it seems an e-bike battery exploded and caught fire near the front door, so they couldn't leave the flat.
Oh, right, wow.
Yeah, and then he just continued his job emptying the bins.
So, the silver medal then, that's the highest medal, is it?
Well, it's not just one medal for one person. It depends on the year. Sometimes 3 or 4 people can get one. However, every so often, again, not every year, someone gets an even more prestigious award, the Stanhope Medal. At the end of the year, the Society decides if, in fact, one of the medalists stood out amongst the others.
Wow. So something particularly extraordinary. And do you have an example of that?
Yeah. The last person was 51-year-old Emily Greenwood in 2023. It was January, and while walking along the beach, she spotted a boy on a bodyboard and a father struggling in the sea.
Okay, so where was this?
In Cornwall, southwest England. And of course it was winter and the sea was really cold. She stripped to her underwear, swam the 200 meters to reach them, and rescued them both.
Wow, so how did she do that?
Well, she realised that they were caught in a riptide.
Right.
And she got them both to hold onto the board, and then she swam parallel to the beach, away from the tide, pulling the board. Then she swam back to shore, and a member of public helped them to get out of the water.
Right, okay. Wow.
Yeah, and she isn't even a trained lifeguard.
Well, it is amazing what some people can do to help others.
Yeah, indeed. But the last word should go to my sister, who says that everyone should learn CPR. You never know when it might be needed, and it can and does save lives.
Don't forget to subscribe.